here are scenes from historic Huxley University, where today President George W. Bush delivered the commencement address to graduates. As is tradition, the President is joining the procession of dignitaries, scholars, and world figures as they make their way on stage.
Please be seated.
Chancellor Wagstaff, Dr. Twilley, Cardinal Bissonnet, Bessie, Madam Secretary Teasdale, good to see you. Ambassador Trentino of Sylvania, Trini, General Muckle, parents, members of the faculty, faculty members, students of Huxley, and Huxley students. I remember the day I graduated from college. No, I don't. But like you, I was probably nervous about what the future might bring. It's true. You see, I wasn't always the confident, successful leader of the free world you now see standing before you. Today, in America, we face some hard choices. America is not as carefree as we once were, but we can look ahead with courage by looking back and drawing inspiration from those who inspired us. Matter of fact, the doctor that you're honoring posthumously with an honorary doctorate. Never imagined this fellow was a hero of mine, and it's good to see he's finally becoming a doctor, even though he's not with us. As a young boy, one of my heroes was this man you honor today. He was a man who had a great influence on my early development. I was inspired by his work. He was a man whose deeds and can-do dutyism, duty to country, can-do optimism, lifted the spirits of millions during a most trying time for our nation's history. As America entered the Great Depression and common folk were becoming faint of heart, down in their luck, citizens could look to Jerome Lester Howard for a lift of spirits. And no matter how hard the task before him, Jerome's, Curley's cheerful and positive declaration, and I hear, quote, certainly nyuk nyuk, served as a rallying cry. to all downtrodden Americans. Oh, Curly Howard was no stranger to adversity. But he carried on and he persevered. He carried on despite suffering an ongoing barrage of senseless attacks at the hands of his sadistic older brother, Mo. But neither pitchforks to the buttocks, scissors up the nose, pokes in the eye, not even his head in a vice could dampen young Curly's spirit. Curly Howard would just pick himself up, dust himself off, and put his nose to that grindstone, often involuntarily because his brother Mo would just... And Dr. Howard would issue forth words of wisdom that still echo down through the ages. And again I quote, "Whoop, whoop, whoop."